Hi, this is Matthew Wetherbee here, and I don't have a whole lot to say. I think a couple nights ago I was watching a video where the Armored Skeptic and ShoeOnHead were making fun of some of their old videos, and it's funny, I don't know how most people are, I only know how I am, and it may explain why my own videos are done so poorly, but I'm also very new to this, so there's probably a lot I haven't learned yet. But to me, the authenticity and the content is more important to me than the production value, but maybe that's not how it is for everybody. So I can only speak from my own experience, but ShoeOnHead was kind of making fun of her Oppression Olympics, which is the first video of hers that went really big and made her like a YouTuber instead of just some random little girl with a YouTube account. She had like maybe 1,000 followers or something, and that one hit big, and she flew up quickly, and now she's got over 100,000 subscribers, and that was just like a year ago or 14 months ago or something. But I think what she fails to recognize is, yeah, a lot of these people do a lot of research, a lot of studying, they get well informed, and they make good videos, and it's good that they're out there. But what appealed to people about her Oppression Olympics was that she was just a regular young lady who was sick and tired of the stupidity around her, and she voiced her authentic feelings about it. And yeah, we like videos by experts, we like when people have their facts, that's good stuff, but sometimes what we like is just someone who honestly expresses their feelings, and they resonate very strongly with what we've been feeling about the same stupidity that the person may be ranting about. So I think that's what the appeal of that video was, and it seemed real, she got distracted, she had her silly quirks and whatnot, but the point of her video was something that resonated strongly with all the people watching it, so that's why it did so well. So I don't know where I really want to go with that. It seemed funny seeing somebody kind of poking fun at something that brought them so much success. Another strange thing, which is kind of random, I'm putting it on this channel instead of my other channel, but I don't know, sometimes even people that can get under your skin and stuff can really make you laugh. And I think I may have told you even on this channel that a little over a year ago I switched to vegetarian, but it only lasted about 4 months or something because it didn't work very well for me. And then about another 4 months or so ago I gave it another try, except this time I went full vegan, or really close to full vegan. There is a little bit of butter in some of the rices and stuff I have at work sometimes, but that's stuff that's going to get thrown away anyway, and it's surplus from what they made, so it's not really affecting, it's not like supporting the industries, and that's kind of the point. But anyway, the first time, around January when I went vegetarian, I was struggling, and I was trying to study stuff and do my best and whatnot, and I have liked Elliot Hulse for a while. Of all the people on YouTube, his videos most matched my philosophy on strength training, because I was always about going into the gym to make myself strong in the real world and make myself the best man I could be. And Elliot's thing was always being the strongest version of yourself, and both of us were into the free weights and the squats and the deadlifts and the stability muscles in the core and being intelligent about things. And so I enjoyed his channel. And anyway, when I was watching his channel, every now and then he'd mention the twins, and I had never come across the Hodge twins, but he mentioned them enough times I was like, who are these twins he keeps talking about? And I heard them mentioned in a couple other videos from other fitness channels, so I checked them out, and they weren't really my thing, because they were mostly about being in shape and looking good, and my thing was to be strong and fast and healthy. So it wasn't exactly the same goals, but they were so funny. And so I started watching them because of the humor, because I mean, just the interaction between the two brothers is funny, and then they have like a funny outlook on life. They have their own unique take on life, and they were extremely entertaining. And when I was doing that one day, in the side corner there was like worst of the fitness industry, the Hodge twins, and I was like, vegan gains, huh? And you know, Patrick had a YouTube channel, but it hadn't been active in a while, and I thought it would be cool if there was like a vegan fitness channel. So I went to check it out. I was like, cool, this guy lifts weights and he's vegan and he's gonna help out. But he basically was just making all these worst of the fitness industry videos where he was like ridiculing everybody on YouTube because they ate meat. And I was like, dude, that's not what I wanted to see. And they actually got under my skin so much that was one of the reasons I decided to make my channel. I had come across like a couple John Venus videos before that happened, but I didn't watch very many of them. It was one of the curious things where, yeah, there's another guy who's training and switching to veganism. That's pretty cool, but I didn't realize his channel had quite as much success, and I was trying to make kind of like a channel like what I would want to see when I first saw Vegan Gains channel, since he did such a bad job of doing what I thought a vegan channel should do. But anyway, like, he's made a ton of videos now, and it's weird because like sometimes he'll go right back to that formula that irritates me so much and I feel is doing so much more harm than good, but then other times he makes pretty good videos and pretty good points. Like, a lot of people have a hard time seeing through their initial hate, but I was laughing because like he does a little bit of self-depreciation from time to time, and it's funny. Like, in a video I just saw, he's like, anybody who's watched my videos a while knows I'm not the best guy at understanding PR. And he like showed an example of one of his videos where he did something really, really horrible and offensive that really got the whole YouTube community upset at him. And I like it when people can recognize that they do something like that and poke fun at themselves a little. It amused me. So I don't know, I just randomly talking, I guess. I'm extremely disappointed that Seafood Dave canceled class, because as you may have picked up by now, that's one of the highlights of my week. But the good news is it's reasonably early still, so I think I'll head to the beach, have a nice walk, and get in a good practice of my own, which is basically the next best thing. Happy with my workout today. It's good. Next week I should be using the 140s again, which is kind of within sight of the biggest dumbbells, but not really. I seem to always get stuck at either the 140s or the 145s. I never seem to get over to the 150s. I don't know why. I'm hoping to finally break through and do that sooner or later, but I know I'm getting older and stuff, so we'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, I hear the beach calling my name, so I think I'll answer the call.